Denmark had beaten Peru 1-0. A goal came in the second half, but the main turning point was actually the missed penalty at half time. Now, the VAR was reviewed on 43 minutes, and it took till 45 minutes for the penalty to be taken. That's 2 minutes. What I've seen in the trials of VAR, they're trying to get it under a minute. Now, the VAR has been already used a hell of a lot of this tournament in the first 2.5, 3 days. It was used a lot yesterday, and it's been used today. There's been a lot of penalties given so far. There's a lot of penalties, and a lot of free, and it's interesting to note that it took 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to assess the situation, give the decision bit of the penalty or not the penalty, and then the play to continue. It is a newish system. It's only recently trialled in a couple of leagues. There's still some controversy around it, but it seems to be getting most of the decisions correct. The penalties that have been given, you could say the Griezmann one in the France-Australia game today was a bit of a 50-50. The referee sees from a weird angle. He's still not 100% certain, so we've got to get it right. But from what I've seen in the reaction in the aftermath, looking at all the replays, it's more of a penalty than it's not a penalty. In this case, though, this is a penalty. He does take out his standing leg. The player does go down a bit softly, and the player does miss the penalty. Cueva misses the penalty. Could that be that Peru first World Cup since '82? A bit of nerves took over. They were the better side, and they lost because of a counterattack, and Poulson scored the goal. I felt that if Denmark had gone behind to that penalty, they wouldn't have looked as comfortable chasing the game. Being the chased and getting that counterattack goal when it's 0-0 and getting going ahead suits Denmark's style of play. Peru had a lot of the ball, were basically besieging the Danish goal. They tried everything, very much like Argentina. They came across, though, a defence that was pretty solid, although not spectacular, and a goalkeeper in Kasper Schmeichel, who there's a reason why he's won a Premier League, and there's a reason why he's been a Premier League Squad of the Year inductee a couple of years ago. The team with the most possession, as proven so far in this World Cup, doesn't always win. I think any team that's had the most possession, I think apart from maybe the French, hasn't gone on to win the game. So it does show that you've got to do something with the ball, and Peru had 17, 18 shots. Less than half were on target. If more shots were on target, they have a better chance of actually getting something out of the game. I do think, though, Peru looked better than the French did in victory. The Peruvians looked better in defeat than the French did in victory. They weren't labouring with the ball. They were going at it. They were going for it to the best of their ability. There is room for improvement. Denmark, I think they're going to need a little bit more to get out of the group. I mean, yes, they've got to win, but they're going to need a bit more than that to go far in the tournament. Peru, okay, if they got the draw, that would have set them up better. But I think Australia are going to struggle with this Peru side. And France, if France play the way they did against Australia against Peru, they're going to struggle as well. I think Peru have a decent chance. They're not out of it yet. But the VAR and the penalty, that's the talking points. Not the Danish goal, those are the talking points. The VAR decision and the length of time, and the penalty miss. That's the second penalty that's not been converted in the day. Obviously, Lionel Messi missed a penalty in the Iceland-Argentina game. Cueva's put it straight over the bar. So if you're South American taking penalties, it hasn't gone well today. There is obviously still one more game left to play. There's games tomorrow where Brazil have their start of the tournament. Of course, the England-Tunisia game, that's going to be interesting as well. The tournament really gets into full swing next week. But Peru shouldn't be too angry with this defeat. They can learn a lot. They've got to work on fine-tuning their shooting, fine-tune their passing a little bit, play with a little bit more control. They've got the pace right, they've got the energy levels right, and the intensity and the ideas are there. It's just getting that little bit more control in the final third. Denmark, they need to tighten up defensively slightly more. They looked a little bit more open. But good counter-attack, good goal. They have enough pace in the side that when they go on the counter-attack and they do go on that 2-on-1 advantage or 3-on-2, they have that extra man in space. But again, they also were a bit wasteful at times with some of their shots. They had less, of course. They might need a bit more of the ball against some other teams just to alleviate the defensive pressure. But good start for them, and Peru can obviously take a step on. I think Peru will entertain us in this tournament. I have no doubt. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.